Hello Twin Flames and welcome to the DM to DF reading for Monday, Magical Monday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in 3 decks of cards today to connect with your masculine and see what they want to say. And if you would like a personal reading with me, I am available right now. You can email me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. So let's start with all magic comes with a price. What do we need to know today? What do the masculines want you to know about their journey right now and what they're going through and experiencing? We've got that one card coming out. We're going to bring in the eternal messages by the pretty Psyche. What do the masculines want to say? What's on their mind today? Very clear coming out of the deck here. You know, very clearly standing out of the deck, sticking out of the deck, getting my attention. And we're going to end it with the Soulmate romance cards. So what do the masculines want you to know? What do the masculines want you to know today? What do they want to share with you? Any burning secrets? There we go. Okay. So the message today coming through is the Magician. So it's so powerful. You know, your masculine is saying to you, I've got what it takes. I've got what it takes to change my life. And I'm going to do what it takes to be with you. So they're showing you they're manifesting something powerful. Now, what's really standing out of there is those lights shooting out of the hands and, you know, out of the kind of heart space here, coming out of their solar plexus as well, which is where they are manifesting, where they're feeling things. So those lights are sparks. That means something is happening, something is taking place. There's a spark deep within them that you've created in them. And I'm seeing those sparks as rainbow sparks. So this is also about their psychic intelligence, their psychic awareness increasing. They're becoming more spiritual every single day. And that rainbow light is also a great symbol of protection. That your masculine is letting you know that whenever they are not around you or they're not communicating or whatever they're doing, they are protecting you from lower vibrational energy, from drama, toxicity, or anything you don't need to be around. So he's saying to you, I'm honing my skills. I am tapping in with my own personal willpower to manifest my dreams and use the resources within me. I am resourceful. I am being inspired to take action. I know that I have unlimited potential that I want to take action towards, and I'm learning to have confidence in myself to work on my passions and my goals. And this includes you as a divine feminine. So this is a really potent energy that's come in today. Especially with the reading we did earlier, the daily twin flame reading, really powerful. So the masculine is in the energy of the creator today. The energy of the magician, making things happen, understanding more about himself and realizing so many things and showing you he's going to take control. The power is in his hands. So he's saying, I know I have the power to change my life. And what he wants to communicate to you in this energy is, I really do miss you a lot. So he does miss you, and that's helping him to move forward towards you. He's missing you a lot, so he's thinking about the past, the way things were, the way he wants things to be. He's releasing fears around that, healing things to do with the past and the ways, you know, the way he's treated you, but the same the way he's protected you, because he's also protected you from his own self by pushing you away, which is a proof of how much he loves you because he misses you. And he's saying, even when I've wanted to hug and kiss you, I've pushed you away to protect you from my karmic partner or my karmic situation or my negative frame of mind. And he's saying, don't think because we don't talk, I don't want you, because I do. So your masculine is really getting that across to you. You know, whenever I seem to have pushed you away, I've been protecting you and protecting our connection for the highest good. Please don't think because I'm not communicating right now, I don't want to. Please don't think because I haven't expressed to you or told you I love you that I don't, because I do. Don't think because we don't talk, I don't want you or I don't want to talk to you, because I do. Because I miss you a lot. And this is what he's taking control of today. And he's saying to you, I know that you're my twin flame. I know you are. I know you're my twin. Now, take the label away. Because the masculines know this by the way they feel. Feminines, you may know this not only by the way you feel, but by a label. And you may think they need to speak that label to you to understand, and they don't. All they need to do is feel it. The masculines are very feeling beings, and they feel everything very deeply. Even when they're hiding that behind that mask of indifference or, cruelty. Remember, they hurt themselves because they're hurting inside. They don't mean to, they just don't know any better. And your love helps them to learn how to overcome those things. So he's saying, I know you're my twin flame now in this moment. And I know that by the way I feel about you, the way my soul connects with you, the way my body reacts to you, and the way that I want to respond to you. I know you're my twin. And they're also giving me the letters L, I, and K. I feel someone needs to hear that, okay? That K is really standing out. And what they're doing is taking the K away and showing the now. Now you're my twin flame. So it's like he's saying, now I know, now I understand. And he's saying, we may not have it all together. And they give me the word yet. We may not have it all together yet, but together we have it all. I am lucky to have you, and you are lucky to have me. Now, the masculines are starting to realise they deserve this love. They deserve your love. And they are starting to value themselves more. And starting to move out of that distressful, distorted version of themselves they've carried with them for a long time. And they're starting to realise that they are valuable. And it doesn't matter how many people are around them trying to tell them that or be with them or seduce them. They're not interested. They're interested in you and only you. And they are saying to you, I'm realising now that, wow, I'm so lucky to have you, but I'm realising you're also lucky to have me. So he's starting to recognise his own value. And they give me fear. And he's released a lot of fear around this. I feel the masculines have been, healing. They give me that fear being released from the solar plexus. They've been really working on this fear to feel valuable and to feel worthy of you, because that's what they need to do to be with you. So they've been gathering their own confidence in their own way, whether that's been losing weight or looking after their appearance more or having more time by themselves or doing more things at work or spending more time with friends or whatever they've been doing. They've been finding their value. And he said, I realise now, I've always known that I'm lucky to have you because you are this goddess to me. Why do you even want me after everything I've done and the person I am? But I'm starting to realise that you are also lucky to have me because I recognise now that there is value in me. And I have got things to give and I do want to show that to you. So this is another form of alignment for union. So this is like a big step forward for the masculines because he's saying, wow, I'm moving into alignment with my own value. And that means I'm worthy of you and you're worthy of me. And this isn't in a cocky way. It's not like the masculine is saying, oh, you're lucky to have me, in a cocky way or that they think they are something they're not. He's really starting to learn to self-love, to love himself in a way that has value. So he's saying we may not have it all together, which means there's still things we need to sort out to be together. There's still things we want to manifest. There's still things we want to do. But when we are together, we really do have it all. Because love is the answer. And love is the mastery of this journey. And he said, I'm so lucky to have you. And again, I feel that some of you may be seeing ladybirds or symbols of luck. Maybe the shamrock or, a horseshoe or something. Even a feather coming to you to show you that luck is on your side. And your masculine is saying to you, when I'm alone, so this is in the quiet times, in the stillness, in the silence. When I'm alone, I think of so many things I want to say to you. And when I have a chance to tell you these things, I go speechless. So he's also trying to help you to understand why he behaves the way he does, because he has so many things he wants to say and so many things he wants to express to you and talk about and, communicate. But when he does have the chance sometimes, when you're in front of him or when you're messaging, he goes speechless because he forgets or he goes blank or he doesn't want to make a fool of himself or he's just blown away by your beauty or your light and he just goes speechless. It's like, imagine you're doing something and something pops in your head, an idea pops in your head. And in that moment, if you don't write it down, you may forget what you were thinking about. And that's really what the masculines are saying. I feel you need to write things down. So they may be jotting things down. They may be writing out a message. They may be getting a draft ready to send to you. And what he's saying to you is, and this card's moving on top of the deck, I feel inside of my heart that there's nothing more truly powerful than to love you. And that card was really moving on top of the deck, getting my attention. And if any of you use cards, you'll know that happens a lot. You know, you put a deck down, all of a sudden it's like, I put this deck, you see a card moving on its own, you're like, what is that doing? It's getting your attention. So he's saying, I feel you inside of me. And I feel inside of my heart, there's nothing more truly powerful than to love you. So he's saying, I know that our love is power. I feel this inside my heart. So that's another sign there that he's going through a heart chakra activation. So if I go to my Twin Flame Ascension Oracle deck and I bring in the heart card, heart chakra activation is taking place. Now, many of you divine feminines will have been sensing this and feeling this and experiencing this because the heart is preparing. And this is a preparation time right now. So the masculine is preparing so they're able to open up to giving love and receiving love in all of its purest and many forms, because this love is simple, unconditional and true in its purest form, which is without ego and without conditions and without making everything more complicated than it actually is. So when they are going through a heart chakra activation, you may be experiencing palpitations. You may be experiencing your heart skipping a beat in some way, or it's speeding up or even slowing down. You may feel anxiousness in the heart. You may feel pressure on the chest. And I channeled that earlier today. So the message is, and it just made me breathe in, like, get your breath, slow down. Slow down and accept the process. And that's really what your twin is saying to you. There's no need for us to rush this process because it's in divine timing. All we need to do is accept it and affirm, I am safe, I am safe, I am safe. You know, I am safe, and breathe through any discomfort. So what I'm feeling is, if you have any Ascension symptoms, anything that may affect your heart or may bring in some worrisome symptoms like palpitations or anything else, breathe through it. And if you're going through anything that's stressful to you or triggering to you or challenging to you, which can also bring in a feeling of discomfort, breathe through it. Because your masculine is saying to you, I am the magician. And I feel they are breathing through any discomfort within their own life right now to take control. Because they are realising more and more that they have the power and they have this will to move forward, to take action, to take inspired action, to follow their dreams with confidence, to, work on the passion, to bring that in, to show you how they feel truly, body, mind, heart and soul. And they are making the best of the situation they're in, and they're gathering all the knowledge. So they're gathering all the resources like the squirrel to be able to put this plan into place. And that's what you need to know. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.